audience. LoveLine may contain sexually oriented content. Listener discretion is advised. 3, 2, 1, go! Adam Carolla and Dr. Drew. LoveLine, coast to coast.
Hey, everybody, it's LoveLine. I'm Adam Carolla. Wait a minute, that's Dr. Drew.
Shocking.
Phone number 1-800. Yeah, I don't know the guy myself. 1-800-LOVE-191. Dr. Drew, board-certified physician, addiction medicine specialist. Fresh off a plane from a triumphant 2-week tour of beautiful Scotland.
It was nice.
You know, I got a few questions to ask you about that, but there's a couple of things.
Yeah.
One is everything makes me mad, but you know,
so
I never had it.
So good to be home.
I never had geography in any form of school,
right?
And for some effed up reason, and one day I'm going to get to these people and explain to them what you do need and what you don't need out of life. I was taking cooking class and sewing class. I was taking a horticulture class. Yeah. Even a lot of the foreign languages that you just you sit there, you squat the class for a semester, you walk out knowing how to say your name, right, or at least the most popular Spanish or French name.
Right.
Mi amo es Paco. I thought my name was Paco for 3 semesters at North Hollywood High. Never took geography. I never knew the difference between, like, Scotland, Ireland, exactly the same place to me.
Eesh.
You don't know. You're from North Hollywood. You never take geography. I think they outlawed globes. And even those IHOP placemats with the map on it were outlawed when I was growing up.
They don't want you guys getting out.
And they don't want culture to find us.
Right.
I still don't know the difference between Scotland and Ireland. Right, well, it's all just the same place, a little different accent. The Lucky Charms guy comes from Scotland, and Ireland is...
No, Lucky Charms guy's Ireland.
Oh, that's Ireland?
Yeah.
I thought he was Scottish.
No, that's Irish.
What's the luck of the Irish?
Yeah.
Oh, Ireland.
Irish.
Oh, yeah, the Irish. Yeah, all right.
Irish.
Well, who's from Scotland?
Scottish
thrifty. The thrifty guy from the Thrifty brand, generic food that I used to have when I was a kid.
Yeah, Scotland is the guys that wear the dresses.
Yeah, I'm hip.
Yeah.
I'm hip. They play the bagpipes.
Bagpipes.
That's right. And U2's from Ireland. Are they from Scotland? No, they're Ireland. All right, here's my point. I didn't even know there's a difference between the two. Yeah. And later on, I'll tell you all the other stuff I didn't know. It's going to take more than 2 hours. But Drew's back from Scotland. And how was that?
Great. It was great. I mean, it's a lot of golf courses out there.
Really?
A lot of rain, a lot of clouds, it's like North Pole. I mean, it's north.
Yeah.
Light till midnight. Gets light again 4 in the morning.
Yeah. How far from Ireland is it?
It's across the Irish Sea.
Yeah, right. That's not too far.
It's about as close to Norway.
Really?
Ireland.
Yeah, good times. And what'd you do there? Where'd you stay?
Stayed up in the Highlands, then went down to Edinburgh, then over to London, and gave a bunch of talks.
What do you eat over there? Is the food bad?
Haggis.
Did you really eat haggis?
I really ate haggis. And the guy sitting next to me vomited. Oh, we had a great experience this morning.
Don't they have haggis in Ireland as well?
I don't know that.
That's in a sheep's stomach?
Yeah.
Now, what is it?
It's ground up sheep everything innards.
Is it actually cooked inside of a sheep's stomach?
You know what? It tasted like, really, honest to God, it tasted like what they put in the tacos at Taco Bell.
All right.
I mean, exactly.
And a guy next to you heaved?
And the guy heaved. He had the good sense to go up to his room first. And we had a lovely experience this morning. Go to the airport in London. Both my kids, two of my 3 kids, vomited all over the place. 2 of them.
At the airport?
One in the car, the other the moment she emerged from the car.
Were the car sick?
Yeah.
If one sees the other vomit, the other one will vomit, right?
That's a lot of it.
That'll get them going?
High comedy.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
and what
God.
do? What's etiquette? Do you mop up?
Oh, yeah. You're catching it with your hands, and you're getting their shirts out and putting it up. Oh, yeah. Then you got to apologize and clean the seats up for everybody.
No, and that is so bad.
In the meantime, my wife and I were scrambling in the seats trying to get to scoop stuff out of the back of this bus. And meantime, Paulina just gales of vomit all over the street.
I would rather have someone take a dump in the back seat of my car than vomit.
Yeah,
well, think about it.
How about diarrhea?
Not diarrhea, but a good, firm bowel movement. A nice BM.
Oh, my God, it's good to be home.
Yeah. All right, so what'd you do? You gave a speech and it flew you over there?
Yeah, I'm sure it'll come up as things will. I'm screwed up right now. It's like 7 in the morning for me.
Your time's all screwed up?
Oh, I'm so screwed up.
What's the time difference over there?
8 hours.
8 hours time difference? And they're 8 hours ahead?
8 hours ahead.
Okay, so over there, it's 6 a.m. over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. Hey, wait, let's say thanks to Joe Avery, sent us a clock.
Yeah.
Made out of coconut palm and Hawaiian koa. Rare woods.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a pizza delivery guy in Honolulu.
How old is he? Is he in shop class?
To us on KPOI.
He sent us a very nice clock.
Very nice. I think he's tired of hearing us complain about these clocks and stuff.
Yeah. This is great. And it's got a little, took a ballpoint. It has a little inscription in the back. Adam and Drew, good times. Mahalo.
Ooh, see?
Yeah. He knows delivery from Hawaii.
This is many mahalos. I didn't know that really worked.
Many thank you.
Yeah.
It's kind of like 1,000 pardons.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Joe.
How was your week?
Appreciate it. Good times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing.
Oh, very interesting.
A lot of man show crap.
Fascinating.
Abigail?
Yeah.
You're 18. What's up?
Yeah. I just recently started having anal sex, and I was just wondering, like, if there's anything wrong with it or what.
Does it hurt?
Do
you get pain? Does it hurt you?
Well, the first few times, yeah.
Yeah. Why'd you keep doing it?
Right.
Well, I enjoyed it, too.
You did? You did?
Mm-hmm.
It felt good, or you just like the sort of naughty side of it?
A little bit of both.
All right.
Oh, boy.
And does your boyfriend have to use a condom?
Yeah.
He does?
Yeah, he will not have intercourse with that one.
Oh, really?
Wow. Quite a
he doesn't do any...
gentleman.
Doesn't do any double dipping, does he?
No.
No.
He's a neat freak.
Oh.
He is.
Oh, that has comedy.
Anal neat freak, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, he's very anal.
There you go.
And does he use a lot of lube?
Yeah, KY.
Okay.
All right. Well, you can tear yourself up down there, and you can cause problems. And just no doubt about it. But people do this.
All right. Do you evacuate your bowels before you get in there?
Yeah.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
How does that go? Before, during sex, like, honey, could you go pinch one? Go pinch a loaf so I can violate you rectally. How does that work?
We don't live together anymore.
Oh, so that makes sense.
So, I know if he's coming to pick me up at, whenever. Just 2 hours.
Plans or bowel movements.
I look at that as the beginning of the end of the relationship. If you have to take a dump before your old man honks the horn and you got to go running out. If I see my daughter running for the bathroom to go number 2 before the guy does the burnout in the El Camino.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
You just take a gun and kill yourself right then.
I think I'll kill him first.
Yeah.
Then I kill myself. Then I kill her. Jason?
Yeah.
You're 17?
Yep.
What's up?
Actually, I was wondering why you didn't say the line, anal sex makes the baby Jesus cry.
I knew you would. Well, here's the thing about me. I repeat myself, but I never do it intentionally.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
When I have to take a crap, like a really, really bad one.
Adam, did you go to nursing school or something while I was gone?
I don't know what's going on here, Drew. You're picking the calls. Yeah?
When I really have to go and
All right, hold on. I don't want to take 2 dump calls in a row.
All right.
Or at least dump related.
Just because you got to
We'll get back. We'll get back with Jason. Yeah. Melissa?
Yeah?
You're 16?
Yes.
What's up?
Well, whenever my boyfriend fingers me, I just have to use the bathroom really badly.
Pee.
Like pee, yeah.
Okay. Oh, thank God. Ooh, thank God. Well, we've hit the trifecta. We hit vomiting, we hit the bowel movement, and now we're in urine. It's the devil's triangle.
It really bothers me.
In urine, yes, nice.
So you get irritated and you have to urinate.
Yeah, and I go before he does that, and I still feel like I have to pee, and so I make him stop before.
Well, he's irritating your urethra. I mean, that's what's there.
Do you have sex?
No.
See, I bet if you had sex, you would have to pee too, right?
But, well, that or maybe it's just what he's doing. You know what I mean? He may be monkeying around in ways that aren't particularly sexual.
Well, I've never had sex, so I don't know if.
Is it? Let me ask you this, Melissa. See if you can answer this honestly. Is it a warm caress, or is it like he's trying to get the cup of noodles out of the vending machine?
It's.
Because that's my technique. That was my technique in high school.
Yeah.
It's both.
Yeah.
You're saying it's both.
Yeah, it's both.
So it's a gentle caress, and it's like Dr. Drew trying to fish the cup of noodles out of the vending machine.
Jesus Christ, that was 2 weeks ago.
It can't be both. Do you understand me?
Well, he does one, and then he goes to the other.
He goes.
Well, why don't you instruct?
He goes for the cup of noodle.
Yeah.
Why don't you instruct him what works for you?
I mean, it feels good and everything.
Both ways?
How would you describe the trying to fish the cup of noodles out of the vending machine?
Like the whole, like, come here motion. Do you know what I mean?
Or the digging?
You mean the digging action?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Come here. This.
Yeah, trying to get. I look at it as trying to get like a lid out of the garbage disposal.
Yeah. Or like a piece
like
of
that.
string or something.
Right,
Yeah.
piece of floss at the garbage disposal. Okay. All right. Well, why don't you instruct him to go in small circles and take it easy, and that'll probably not irritate your urethra. All right.
Okay.
All right, baby. Good times, right? What about oral sex? Any of that?
No, I don't let him do that.
All right.
Uh-oh, why not?
16.
Why not? Why not?
16.
Why not?
16.
Why not?
Yeah, I'm insecure about that, so I'm not
Uh-oh.
ready for that.
Anything happen to you?
She's 16.
Huh?
Anything what?
Anyone do anything weird to you?
Well, I did have this one guy that just, like, I did not like at all, and that's kind of made me not want anyone down there.
Yeah. It's,
All right. That was your dad?
No.
Okay. All right.
I mean, your instincts are all off.
Good
I'm not going
times.
to wait for you too long.
No, I just say she's 16. She's been around the block a little bit, and she didn't like that. She felt insecure about it. I just want to know why she felt insecure about it. No reason, though.
No.
Just being a 16-year-old girl, right?
Yeah, I'm just worried that I might be gross or something.
No.
Go down there? No, you're good, baby.
No more than...
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
All right.
No.
It's a tall order. Myself, the back of my sack stinks while I'm in the shower.
Right. So
While I'm in the shower.
But you know what's gross about you. It's all there. There's no mystery.
I'm just saying, keeping that area fresh would be a full-time job for me. I mean,
If it were inside. Imagine that.
if it was inside and if that was the sort of part that they had to deal with, I would
Yeah.
have to hire somebody
Clean it.
with like an industrial fan and some of that stuff they use when they detail your car when they ask you what scent you want.
Mm-hmm.
Which, by the way, is always a disaster.
Maple.
Yeah.
Evergreen.
Yeah. You want the vanilla or do you want the tropical mist?
Yeah.
And whatever it is, it smells like a whore died in there. No matter what, it always just smells like cheap perfume. If you ever go to the car wash, don't ever go for the scent.
But it's never a person. It's always like some awful old cab.
Yeah,
Something you climbed in.
No, I
wanted to get out
I don't
of.
mean rotting flesh. It's like when your mom's friends got in who was wearing too much perfume.
Yeah, and left.
Yeah, it's like, when your mom once in a blue moon tells you if you can drive Connie back to the condo, could you drop her off on your way? And the whole way they just talk about you when you were younger. I remember you were chubby. Oh, yes. Yes, in your hair. I don't know why you wore it that way, but I wouldn't say anything. Okay. Honey, I'm going to drive us both into a telephone pole. You don't shut your But then she gets out of the car and shuts the door, and you think, I'm glad she's gone, but it still smells like that bad perfume.
It's like mothball mixed with bad perfume.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a
Must.
medicinal, medical sort of perfumey. Yeah, it's bad. Yeah, don't ever get that.
Leather, leather, mothball.
Make it vinyl.
Bad perfume. Vinyl.
Don't ever get that freshener put in your car at the car wash. Nick?
Yeah.
You're 17.
Yes, I am.
What's up?
I was just wondering, lately I've had a lot of girls blow me off because, I guess I'm kind of really depressed.
Yeah.
Well, women love that, too. They just can't wait to help console you and build you back up.
Women, I'll tell you, women would take angry over depressed 1,000 times to 1.
I think it approaches infinity.
Isn't that amazing?
Really
How
is.
stupid are women?
Not angry, hostile, abusive.
Hostile, abusive, aggressive, and angry, they look at that as a plus.
Yeah.
And depressed, even if it's just a little bit morose, you're screwed. All right, Nick, sorry.
Yeah, well, I had a friend die when I was kind of younger.
How old?
Yeah.
How old?
He was about 10.
What happened?
He electrocuted himself.
Yeah.
We were climbing a tree, and he was on top of the tree, and I was, like, in the middle. And he was joking around. He's like, yeah, I'm going to touch his power line. I'm like, all right, go ahead.
Oh.
And he touched it, and it was like 10 million volts or something like that.
Oh, my God.
And I just was looking up at him, and I watched him, and he just fried himself.
That's
And I
awesome.
fell out of the tree from shock, fell to the ground, and I just ran inside, told my parents what happened. And he was up there, and he was dead.
Sounds,
And
yeah.
Well, you
Well,
know,
let me talk to Drew for a second.
What?
There's elements of bogosity to
No,
this call.
I hear what you're saying, but
But it is specific.
I know the feeling you're getting. I really think that's his emptiness. That's his.
Really?
That's his detachment.
I don't really believe the 10 million volts thing.
Well, no, I think it's just kid talk.
Yeah.
Hey, Nick.
yes.
Nick, why didn't he fall off out of the tree?
No, he fell onto the top of the tree, and he was just hanging there.
All right.
And my dad climbed up the tree, and my dad brought him down and started CPR on him.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
And,
All right.
Listen, Nick, this happened like 7 years ago.
yeah.
You're probably still suffering from something called a post-traumatic stress disorder.
Yeah, I heard about that. I heard you talking about that.
Yeah, somebody really should help you with this. There's all kinds of treatment. Yeah.
I had counseling before,
Yeah.
and I kind of just lied to the counselor so I didn't have to go there anymore because the counselor was he didn't seem like he was helping me, so I just lied to him a lot.
Well, why don't you go ask about going back to someone, and maybe some medication would help. I hate to say it, but I hate young people taking medicine, but sometimes this
No,
stuff...
you don't. You love it. It's your livelihood.
Your system can be overwhelmed by these experiences, and it really can help for a while. And get back, and it's now you're doing it on your terms because you want to do it, and if you don't like the particular counselor you're seeing, get another one. But tell your parents you really want to get back and get some help. It sounds like they've been supportive and have sent you in the past. It's time to get back in there because this...
Yeah.
You're on a trajectory. You're on a path right now that is not... You're not likely to suddenly pull out of on your own.
And maybe, you're right, he might need a little medication.
Yeah.
Drew, speaking of counseling, you tell me how you handle this from an etiquette standpoint. You know when you go to the shrink and you cancel a session with your shrink?
They make you pay for it.
They make you pay for it. Sons of bitches. That's what really, that sends me into more therapy.
Well,
But you got to cancel it. You got to give them like 24 hours notice, something like that. And then you don't have to pay for it. But what happens, like today, when I show up at the shrink and the shrink ain't there?
He didn't pay you?
Well, this is my point. I don't know how to broach it with the guy, but I'm deadly serious when I say, you owe me now, old man.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? I could call you. I could give you 10 minutes notice or just not show up at all. And you know what? We're even.
I think that's right. I think you owe him one.
That is right, isn't it?
You owe him a no-show. He owes you a no-show.
How do I broach that topic
Just like
with him?
that. Just interest of fairness. I'm just going to keep this card handy and play this card someday.
All right.
What happened? You had a car problem?
I don't know. Who the hell knows? It showed up, the guy wasn't there.
Don't you?
But you know me. I'm. Here's why I need therapy. I'm glad I turn around and go home.
You care very much about the guy. I can tell.
I went to work.
The therapy's working great.
I wasn't thinking anything happened to him. I just thought he was screwed up his schedule. Jonathan?
Yeah.
You're 15?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
What's
Right
up?
there is such a core difference between you and me. I would have oh my God, he's in a car accident. Something's wrong with him. Oh,
Never thought about it again.
Spinning in my head.
No. Jonathan?
Yeah.
You're 15?
Yep.
What's going on over there?
Well, first of all, I know you guys already know this, but the show is great. Really doing a service to everybody.
Thanks.
Doing it, and welcome back, Drew.
Thank you, Jonathan. How was Bruce?
Bruce was great, but
Was it all right?
can't replace
You all right?
Bruce, Bruce is a good guy,
Yeah.
He's a dear friend, Bruce is. And Bruce did a fairly solid job. The problem with
Wow,
Bruce
for you,
is...
that's high marks, and you're, from
But
your mouth.
let me tell you something that's irritating about Bruce. When Bruce talks, almost between every third word, there's a pause just long enough for you to start to jump in, and then he goes on to the next one.
Yeah.
So what he'll do is he'll go, when a young girl needs, what I'm saying is a young girl needs to take the time to, and you realize you spend the whole night just standing there going, I swear I'm going to kick you in the shin, would you say? So it's uncomfortable. You end up sitting on the edge of your seat going, come on, would you spit it? But he was good. He gets all the words out. He gets his point out and everything. You still want to kick him in the shin like a jukebox. Like when a CD's skipping, just as you stand up, it fixes itself, and then you sit back down again. But now it's kind of hard to listen because you're getting ready to stand up.
All the time, yeah.
That's Bruce. Nice. Jonathan?
Yeah.
You're 15.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was just wondering what kind of general information I could get about dextromethorphan, DXM.
Well, there's not a lot of information out there, really. What are you concerned about?
Really just, the effects of like long-term use?
We don't really know. No, I've not seen any good documentation of this yet. My concern is that it's generally considered a hallucinogenic. It appears it does its thing by causing hallucinations, and that fact leads me to believe that it will probably be associated with depressions and certain kinds of brain injuries.
Mm-hmm. I also read that it was like a dissociative, sort of like...
Yeah, it is. And again, it's not well enough studied yet for me to tell you exactly what it does.
Right.
I'm worried about what it's going to do. You know, there are no sort of free lunches out there. The things that do this to you typically are potentially harmful. But
well, why? You taking it, Jonathan?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, ease up, baby.
All right.
You don't know what it could do to you.
Well, just over like the cough medicine, really. So.
Yeah,
but you're taking it in doses. There's all kinds of things that are sort of... People rationalize that kind of thing all the time about all sorts of chemicals. Listen, you can take a blood pressure medicine that's designed to be taken every day the rest of your life. Take 4 times the recommended dose, you're dead. So same.
Oh, really?
Well, it's just a blood pressure medicine. Well, yeah, it'll kill you.
Well, yeah, and it's this way with everything. It's sort of like saying, you know, this roller coaster is safe. It's been designed on a computer. Yeah, but you don't wear the lap harness.
Yeah.
You might fly out.
Yeah.
You're abusing it. That's just it. All right. Let's take ourselves a break. Poor Jason over here, 17's got himself an erection dump question.
And that's back to the dump calls.
All right. Well, we'll get back to the coolie after this.
Hello? Who's this?
This is LoveLine. 1-800-LOVE-191. LoveLine will be right back.
LoveLine is brought to you by Trojan, America's #1 condom, the most trusted for over 80 years.
LoveLine with Dr. Drew and Adam Carolla on 94.7 NRK.
Yeah. LoveLine. I'm Adam. That's part of Dr. Drew, who's joined us in the studio tonight. Doesn't know what anyone's talking about. He's got a little jet lag going on.
Yeah, it's one of those nights when you could take advantage of me if you saw fit.
I'm in no shape either. I took one of those naps where I drooled. And if I take a drooling nap, that's trouble.
That's scary.
Yeah, that's my form. That's how I know I've entered REM.
Yeah.
Saliva starts spilling out of my mouth. I have 2 types of naps. I have I'm going to lie down on my back. I'm going to clasp my hands, put them behind my head, and doze for about 35, 40 minutes. When I wake up, and it's like, yeah, I just put myself on a battery charger.
Right.
That's what I feel like. I feel like a cell phone that I put back in the cradle for about an hour. Got a little charge on it. Yeah, topped it off. And then there's the nap I took tonight. That's the hour and 11 minutes, lots of saliva on the pillow, waking up a little disoriented.
Yeah.
Geez, is it 8:40 in the morning? Yeah, did I miss the show?
Yeah.
Let's see, what am I wearing?
Yeah.
Yep, socks are on. That's good.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to make myself around. And that sort of feeling of, I wonder if there's someone in the house. Somehow I got out of it. So I left the window open for somebody to actually come in and do something, you know. Normally I sleep with one eye open, but this time I was gone. So when I get the slobber on the pillow, that means I don't know where I am. And that's a nap I never recover from.
Mm.
You see, that nap I don't recover from until tomorrow morning.
Mm.
Slightly out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what the feeling is? Remember when you were a kid and you would fall asleep in the back of your parents' car and it was hot?
Mm-hmm.
And you wake up and you're all sweaty?
Yeah, that's because your parents pumped carbon monoxide in the back of your cars.
Yeah.
They've left the window open.
Your folks didn't... Oh, yeah. It's like when, my mom's hippie friend Zorback tried to gas me in his microbus.
Oh.
Jesus Christ, I could have been a genius. A genius. Jason?
Yeah.
You're 17. What's up?
All right, so when I'm holding it in to take a crap, and I can't get to a toilet because I've been in, like, a car, and I can't get one for, like, a while, when I finally do get to go, I have an erection, and you kind of had this kind of question on the Man Show about a guy and his penis.
You're gay.
Not trying to touch the toilet water.
A guy and his penis.
Trying not to touch the toilet water?
Yeah, and Jimmy told him to throw it over his shoulder.
Oh.
Was he
The movie episode?
Oh.
Okay. Well, anyways, is there a medical condition for that?
No, that's normal.
That is normal?
Yeah, this.
You mean the erection? Well, it probably means you have to urinate, too.
Right. The stretch on the bladder, and there's a spinal reflex that gets initiated, and there's a lot of congestion in that area, so it makes sense.
Well, when you wake up in the morning, you have to urinate usually, and you usually have an erection.
Right.
But what about number 2?
Some people get that.
All right. All right, you ready to rock here?
Yeah, ready.
Let's talk to Lauren, who's 15. Lauren?
Hello?
What's up?
Hey, for a few weeks now I've had like a lump underneath my left nipple. I want to know what that could be.
That's just puberty, basically. That's something that a lot of guys get around 13 to 15.
Really?
You can get it on both sides. It's a little bit of a breast development, actually, from some
Well,
of
I
the...
only have it on the left side, but...
Yeah. This is Lauren, the teenage boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you smoke a bunch of pot?
No.
Okay, because that's something that can make that worse or
I
stay.
smoked like once or twice. That's about it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I think I had that when I was a kid, too, that little lump.
Okay.
I remember the discussion.
When did it go away?
I don't remember when it went away. I just remember when it came around. But it probably came around 14 years old, hung around for a year or something.
What'd you think?
I tried to lick it.
Yeah, I figured.
All right, Lauren, you're good times there, right?
Thanks.
All right there, buddy. All right. Let's talk to Chauncey.
Yeah.
You're 17?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to watch.
What's up?
Yeah.
Nothing.
What's up?
It's a reference no one would know. No?
Okay, let's see. Chauncey? You mean, does it have to do with the name Chauncey?
Yeah, I like to watch.
Yeah. I'm going to... was it like Play Misty for Me? A movie?
Yeah. 79, 78.
Oh, is that late? Well, wait a minute. Huh? Really?
Maybe a little earlier.
Maybe
But
a
not
little
much.
earlier?
Not much earlier.
Not Clint Eastwood wasn't in it?
I'll give you a hint. Pink Panther.
Oh, yeah. Chauncey at Being There.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, likes to watch TV.
Yeah.
That's right, Chauncey Gardner.
Right, there you go.
Tani? Well, wait,
Hello?
who are we just talking to? Hold on
Chauncey.
a second. Chauncey, yeah. Chauncey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up?
Yeah, I
put that together fairly quick.
That's good, yeah.
Thank
Chauncey's name I've never seen except in that movie, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, and in Dr. Dolittle.
And in Dr. Dolittle.
It's a name that's more popular than it is. I mean, there's certain names that everyone knows. Yeah, Chauncey, that's a name.
It's a name, yeah.
But yet you never know anyone who's that name. Except for you, Chauncey. What's up?
Yeah, okay. I have a problem with my girlfriend, like mainly her mom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Like me and my girlfriend been going out 5.5 months now.
Mm-hmm.
And like her mom's never really kind of liked me, but never had an excuse. Her mom's never met me.
Never met you.
Yeah.
She just doesn't like that her daughter's dating, or is there something about you that she might
No,
not
I mean,
like?
I know she doesn't care that her daughter's dating. Like, her daughter dates anybody, and her mom won't care. But me, I don't know.
Why? Why would it be about you?
You no good hooligan.
And why you when she never met you?
Especially when she doesn't mind that she's dating.
She's seen me before, coming out of school, but that's about it.
Was there something about your appearance?
Yeah, you're not making your point very well.
Yeah.
Well, but okay. But anyway.
Yeah. Listen, I already don't like you. Now, what's up?
You don't like anybody tonight.
Well, listen to me. I took one of those naps where I slobbered on my pillow.
I get that.
But Chauncey, you're saying to us, she wouldn't care who her daughter dated, except for it's me. And then the next thing you're saying is we've never met.
Well, I mean, she's seen me before, but
I don't care if she's seen you before. I want to know if you've met.
Well, not formally,
You mean the queen didn't present you? There's an ambassador there. You didn't have your tails on.
You didn't present her with a ceremonial sword.
Right.
Yeah, but okay. But for 5 months, me and my girlfriend have had to sneak around her, not really tell her that we were really going out, keep it on the low.
Well, wait, I don't even know about the part about you formally meeting.
Yeah,
have you ever spoken to her, you jackass, or not?
No.
Okay, so you've never met. She's seen you come out of school.
Back to that again.
All right, hang on, Chauncey. Idiot. I guess what he's trying to say is that they've seen each other.
They know each other, but they've never
they know
met.
of each other, but they've never actually spoken to each other.
Right.
But you see, what our callers do is they make a point and then they undermine the point.
Mm-hmm.
They say, well, she doesn't care who she dates. She can date anybody, according to her, just not me.
But we've never met.
Yeah. Which is sort of screwing with your point. Well, what does she have against you if you guys have never met? And she's the mother who says she can date anybody. So let's try to figure out, Chauncey.
Okay, I think
how she would know you. Does your girlfriend say bad things about you?
No, I mean, well, I think it also could be because she thinks I'm like, because like her mom, like her and her family, they're like really like upper class, like they like loaded, and like she looks at me and I'm like, you know, I live in an apartment like on the other side of town, so she may think I'm like white trash and may not like me at all.
Is that you that maybe thinks that she thinks this way? Is this something you're carrying around in your head, or is it really?
It's just what I'm thinking, because like all the other guys that she doesn't care about are like those guys that like drive like the big lifted trucks and like.
All right, so it's your perception that she would feel this way. Your girlfriend hasn't told you that's in fact what your mom
like,
is.
My girlfriend's like giving me kind of hints that that's what it is.
All right.
Yeah, Chauncey just sounds. Let me tell you something about life here, Chauncey. 90% of that stuff where other people are passing judgment on me is the person creating it themselves.
Mm-hmm.
It's about 90%. I mean, it starts in high school with, oh, look at the jock. Look at the jocks over there. They think they're such hot stuff. Look at them. They don't talk to me. It's really like, then it's not even that they don't even know you. Yeah. They don't care about you. You don't even exist.
Right.
They don't have anything against you.
It's a neutral. It's not they don't like you, and that's why you don't exist. It's just they're too busy with their own crap.
Oh, they think they're such hot stuff because their family makes money. They think they're such hot stuff because not really. I don't know why people feel the need to do that, but it doesn't really exist. And the people that end up doing that in life just become sort of bitter and unattractive and never get anywhere because there's always somebody whose parents gave them something, and that's the reason they're not able to do anything because someone else is able to get this. And
then it becomes even more crazy, and it becomes, well, if the system screwed up, I'm so smart, if the system were healthy.
Right. And at a certain point, it becomes sort of pathetic as you become an adult. Like, you run into these guys that are in their 30s sometimes, and they're yapping about somebody who got a promotion at work because of boss. It becomes real catty and real pathetic. All right, Chauncey?
Yeah.
So stop working that angle. It's just, it's unattractive.
Okay, but my question is, like, okay, like, I snuck in my girlfriend's house, like 2 weeks ago because, we had to sneak around, and I was supposed to see her that day, but I didn't. And I went in through her window, and we did, like, the normal boyfriend-girlfriend thing, but I wasn't planning on doing anything because, I'm not like that unless, certain things are going on. But all she was wearing was her boxers, and all I was wearing was my boxers, and then her mom knocked on her door to check on her, and she threw me on the floor and threw a blanket on me so her mom wouldn't see me, but, blankets don't cover much. So, her mom walked in and started yelling at her, and then I tried to leave out the window, but her mom, pulled me back and threw my head into the bed.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Really? She tackled you.
His mom's awesome.
What is she, like Armenian or something? She got one of those mean nationalities?
No, well, I mean, she's like, mixed.
Italian?
No, she's like mixed Mexican and white.
We'll fight, and I hope he dies on the front line.
She's part what? She's Mexican and Italian?
No, white.
Oh, white. All right. Yeah.
And then she, she started hitting my girlfriend because I was trying to leave. But then I was like, she made me go upstairs and wait for her so she could call the police and my girlfriend's brother.
Oh.
And if her
brother, wow.
And if her brother would have got there, I probably would have died,
How old's her brother?
Like 20.
A 20-year-old brother's going to come back and beat you to death or something because a 17-year-old... How old is your girlfriend?
That brother's been having his ass kicked by the mom all his life.
How old is your girlfriend?
She's about to turn 15.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's.
About to turn.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's 14 now.
Yeah, but okay.
All right.
Yeah, Chauncey, you're toast.
That's enough.
Yeah. Stay away from this.
Get out of it.
That's it.
She's 14.
Well, first of all, you shouldn't be with the 14-year-old in the first place, A. B, it's because of mom and her violent ways that this girl's doing all this crap, right?
Whatever crap that is. Yeah, she's acting out. She's doing a little rebelling.
And then, look, you've already been arrested. They probably get a restraint. It's just a mess. And, of course, the daughter loves this chaos. That's what she's going for. Mm-hmm. But even that's not about you.
Mm-hmm.
Here's who doesn't care about you, your girlfriend. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She used a symbol of something to help her create up some chaos.
Meanwhile, I can't focus because when someone tells me someone is like half white and half Mexican, I'm such a racist pig. I sit here and I go, well, it's the white part that got him the money, and then the Mexican part is beating the crap out of the kid. I have to actually break them down into two parts. If they said she was like Irish, Mexican, and white, I'd go, well, the alcohol, yeah, that's the Irish. And the Mexican, that's the part that dragged him back out of the window and started punching on him. And then the white part, that's the upper middle class part. You ever think that way, Drew?
No, I can't say that to you, but I certainly never
really, I can't be the only one who breaks off everyone in what they do. Really?
Nice.
All right. I shouldn't think that way.
No, you shouldn't think that way. But
probably the white part beating her and the Mexican part that made the money, right?
He was arrested. He was arrested. And it's
a
bad situation.
Okay, get out. And I love all the different ways of saying that someone is not 15. She's gonna be 15.
Yeah, she's about to turn.
She's 14, buddy.
And John, take a little responsibility for this. You were breaking and entering. You're with a 14-year-old. You're lucky they don't get you for some sort of sexual assault.
Amanda?
Yeah.
You're 20?
Yes.
What's up?
Hey, how you guys doing? I can't believe I got through. I called once and I got through. This is amazing.
Good times.
How you guys doing tonight?
Good.
Good.
It's hard for us to muster this kind of enthusiasm. I can't.
No, I'm excited.
All right, I can tell.
I got up for work, honey. I'm all ready to go. No. My question is, my boyfriend is 20 and I'm 20, and I went to the gynecologist and I asked her. I said, my boyfriend is extremely huge. I mean, he's erected. He's like 9-10 inches. And I'm a porno king. That's what it feels like. And I'm kind of smaller. I'm built inside like.
Wait a second. Are you at home?
No, I'm driving now.
Oh, okay. Because the phone line's breaking up.
Unacceptable.
Okay.
Well, the thing is that he is extremely huge. Okay.
Right.
And I'm built smaller.
All right. You want to know the beauty about the cell phone is the only part that'll come through will be the part they repeated. You know what I mean?
Right.
It'll be like, wah, 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 wah. He's extremely huge. Wah, 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 wah. And then you're like, your phone line is breaking up. Wah, 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 wah. Extremely huge. Wah, 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 wah.
I think that's God.
Extremely huge.
God is trying to make you feel bad, Adam.
Yeah, what is that?
Why? It's for you. It's for you specifically.
Let's see if we get back to Amanda.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's extremely huge and
she's small.
I'm wondering if having excessive sex with him, I mean, we have 3 times a day. I'm wondering if in the long run that could be bad on my uterus.
3 times a day?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's 20. They're in love.
No, not for your uterus. That's not
okay.
Not
Because I'm sorry. I mean, I hurt sometimes, and I mean, it really hurts bad sometimes.
Yeah, well, you can hurt yourself in other ways.
3 times a day is a lot of sex.
Yeah, well, I have a lot of energy, so.
All right, baby.
What's that?
All right. You want to make hay while the sun shines.
Exactly.
All right.
Where is the pain? What point? Right at the beginning, at the end, when he's...
Well, it hurts up in my abdomen. I mean, it's literally, it's just sore. Like, and I have to stop. I'm like, I can't do this. I have to, like, take a week off because it's just, it hurts so bad. Mm-hmm. And it's good for him, of course.
You've had somebody say that to you, haven't you, Adam?
No. I was really thinking of me sexually back in the day when I really wanted to impress a woman. And really, my style was more like, you ever see flyweights go at it, boxers?
Right.
Lots of speed, lots of sweat, a lot of energy, but no effective punching. You know what I mean? Guy lands 5, 6, 10 punch combinations, clean shots, and the opponent's just standing there.
Right.
It's exciting to watch, but ultimately, nobody's going down.
Depends who the boxer is.
You're not taking anybody down.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I'm like a 110-pound guy who's got couple of jockeys fighting. It's like quick hands, action.
It's like watching
happens.
like an eagle take off as opposed to like a hummingbird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. One has grandeur and majesty and really gets you somewhere. The other's okay.
No, it's more with the boxing. I don't have that big knockout punch.
Mm-hmm.
There's lots of hand speed, looking good, just no damage to the opponent.
Right.
Opponent jogs back to its corner after the bell rings, No fine little sweat, no black eye or anything.
But it's not like you're going to tear your uterus or damage the lining of the uterus. You can hurt yourself, I suppose. That's visceral pain we're talking about here. I mean, he is accessing your pelvis. But, it hurts. Stop. It's your body telling you something.
I could not access a pelvis with a mop handle. All right, let's take ourselves a little break. What do you say, Drew?
Yeah.
I'll see if I can access your pelvis during the break.
I'll just lie here.
We'll be back.
LoveLine will be right back. So get your problems ready.
LoveLine with Dr. Drew and Adam Carolla on 94.7 NRK.
LoveLine. It's me, your old pal Ace. Partner Doc Drew over there. Oh, yeah. Boy, I ate myself a real bachelor's dinner tonight.
Oh, yeah?
Can of tuna, corn dog, and a nectarine.
Wow. No pasta.
No. I like it when I eat that sort of hodgepodge dinner. Corn dog.
Where'd you get the corn dog?
I just found it in my freezer.
Yeah.
I forget what I buy. Then it sits in my freezer and it gets freezer burn.
Yeah, of course.
I cook it up anyway.
Yeah.
You get those Morningstar corn dogs. They got like tofu dogs in them.
Oh, really?
Can't tell. But you take something and you dip it in corn batter and then you deep fry it. You put it in the microwave. You don't know what's in there.
What's the point at that point? Tofu.
I don't know.
Winners,
I don't know. It's all psychological anyway. I had myself one of them. I get mad, though. I saw some people at the Man Show eating a hot dog with just ketchup on it.
Yeah.
I got angry.
With the batter?
It needs mustard.
Oh, I'm with you on that. My kids
hot dog
eat
needs aha.
Yeah.
No, that's what I said. That's what I said to these adults. I said, listen.
Kids eat that.
Kids eat that.
Yeah.
You're an adult. You don't eat it. Plain hot dog. A guy we know, Chip Butterman. Plain hot dog. Although I get the hot dog part with Chip. Plain hot dog. Hot dog on a bun with ketchup and nothing else. I started yelling at him.
Yeah.
It distracted me. I could barely do the show.
You gotta have some relish, gotta have some mustard. And it's sort of like the better the hot dog, more mustard it takes.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody. True. You're so smart. What's with the adults and the ketchup?
What's with the Man Show crew? They're not into cars. Hot dog with ketchup.
This guy wasn't on the Man Show. Wasn't on the Man Show, but there was crew and other people around, and I started yelling at people.
The Man Show.
Jimmy walked out and was disgusted as well. We almost had to start firing people on the spot. I'm surprised at how many hot dogs people eat, though. Jimmy looked at me and he said, "Boy, people are still eating a lot of hot dogs, considering all things considered."
Yeah.
Yeah, tons of hot dogs. Let's eat 100 hot dogs that day. Kashara,
Yeah.
you're 18?
Yeah.
What's up?
Well, I really don't have a lot of friends that are my race, and I don't really date guys that are my race. I don't really trust them.
What are you, Indian?
No, I'm black.
Black?
Yeah.
You don't have a lot of black friends?
Nuh-uh.
All right.
Because you're not meeting people in your own race? You don't go to the school?
No, well, I went to a mixed school, but I moved and I'm just recently getting black friends because the place where I live is just nothing but black people.
I'm not sure about the blacks.
Man, is somebody making you feel guilty or bad for?
Why do you need black friends?
No.
Yeah, like my sister and my cousins them.
That you don't have enough friends in your own race. They're feeling.
Yeah.
Well, what do you want? Do you care?
Well, it's just I hang out with people who got the same interests as I do, and I don't think I date guys in my races because I don't trust them. It's because my dad left.
Oh.
Shocking.
Okay.
Well, let me ask you this, Kashara.
Right,
let me ask you something.
Well, that's interesting.
Is a white guy? It's cool to have black friends.
Yeah.
That makes you cool. Hold on. This is as a white guy. It's cool to have black friends. But as a black person, is it cool to have white friends?
No, because people look at you funny.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See, that's not fair to Whitey, is it?
It's not fair to anybody.
Oh, yeah. But especially Whitey.
What I find interesting, though, why don't you distrust all men? Why? Just because,
she doesn't like black men because her dad was black and
because,
left?
My sister, she has 3 kids, and her oldest son's father is not in the picture. He quit his job so he don't have to pay child support.
All right.
And then the youngest two,
he quit his job.
Their dad's in prison.
Kashara, look, I'm not being racist when I say that young black men don't have a great track record of being dads in this country. I mean, let's face it.
At this point in history.
Yeah, but the guys
200 years ago it was different, but it at this point it's not working out that good. So maybe you're right. Date a white guy and play the odds.
Or maybe, no, but see, the guys I date, they're into goth and they're punk.
Yeah, Kashara.
Well, that may be a little too white.
I think it's the kind of people you're hanging out with. It doesn't really matter what race it is. If you hang out with people that aren't responsible and aren't such great people, not such great things happen. So why don't you? It sounds like you got to get your head on right in terms of looking for people that really care about you, are going to stick around. You're 18, go off to college, get in a big environment, you meet a lot of different people, and
just knock
start
it
hanging out
off.
with cool people.
Who cares? And listen, there's way too much discussion about this.
About what?
Blacks selling out blacks for dating whites, or whites with blacks, or blacks they should be hanging out with more blacks, or a white man, black man shouldn't be dating a white woman. Just who cares? Just whoever's around. If they're your friend, if you like him, you hang out with them. If not, you don't. It doesn't matter. Is there really that much pressure? Is it really that much big a deal? Or are we all just overly sympathetic about the whole mess and talk about it way too much? It's just not an issue. It just really isn't.
I was just in the United Kingdom till this morning, and that kind of thing does not exist.
Good. And listen to me, everybody. Racism, it exists, but a lot of isms exist out there. And it's not as big a deal as everyone wants to make it out to be. And there's not that big a difference between people. There's good people and there's bad people. Hang out with the good people. That's it. Plenty of bad white guys, plenty of bad black guys. Hang out with the nice ones. That's it. Same with the women.
That's what we just told
That's it. That's it. That's it, everybody. Stop it. Stop at the conversation. It's driving me nuts. Okay, let's take a break. We'll be right back.
All right, guys, here's the deal. Looking to hook up? Call the Dateline. Sick of wasting time with the wrong person? Call the Dateline. One call's all you need to make. Call the Dateline.
1-877-889-DATE.
You know what I'm saying out there?
Adam and Dr. Drew will be right back on LoveLine.
LoveLine on 94.7 NRK.
We'll be right back in a minute.
Nope, LoveLine. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew over there. Back from his tour of Scotland.
Yeah.
Which I still think is Ireland.
No.
And later on, I'm going to tell you, I'll figure out the other places that I thought were just the same place. Didn't know the difference. Okay?
Sri Lanka and Mozambique?
No. Yeah, I haven't heard either one of those. Sarah?
Hey.
You're 16?
Yeah.
What's up?
I have a friend. She's my best friend. And her dad is really touchy-feely with me and all of her other friends.
Oh, wait a minute. I got it. Switzerland and Sweden.
Huh?
Figure they're the same, about the same place. Same place when I was growing up. Actually, grown up until I was about 30. Sorry, Sarah. Go ahead.
He's really touchy-feely with me and a lot of our friends. And she acts a little weird. And I was just wondering if maybe we should worry about that. Maybe if we should get her some help or something, just because her dad is.
Well, what do you mean touchy-feely with you?
He hugs us a lot, holds our hands, tickles us. Tries to get us to go places with him.
Yeesh. Like where's he want you to go?
This isn't my personal situation, but my friend spent the night at her house a couple weeks ago, and he woke her up and wanted to know if she wanted to go to a show with him or something, and she wanted Corey to go with her, but her dad said no, not to wake her up, and that she should go by herself. And he's asking.
Whoa. Wait a second. Your friend, not the one, another friend of yours, right?
Right.
Was sleeping over at the friend's house, whose dad's a little suspect.
Yeah.
And the dad woke her up in the middle of the night?
Yeah.
In the middle of the night, she went to bed at 10 o'clock at night, 11 o'clock at night?
It was pretty early. It was probably about 10 o'clock at night that he woke her up, but it was just a little odd.
Did you go to the movie?
Yeah.
She's 16. She's going to bed at...
This is when she was 15, yeah.
Going to bed at 9 o'clock on a...
15.
They had something to do in the morning.
Okay, and woke her up. And who said, no, she can't go?
She wanted to take my friend, the guy's daughter. She wanted her to go with her, but he said no, that not to wake her up.
Oh, so just alone with her.
He's asked me to go on motorcycle rides with him and go to dinner with him when his daughter's not there. And
yeah.
it makes me really uncomfortable.
That's extra creepy.
Yeah, and his daughter, when she was younger, like in 6th, 7th grade, she started having a little bit of lesbian experiences with our friends, trying to get them to do stuff. And I'm wondering,
this is full biological daughter?
Yeah.
And where's mom?
She's there. She kind of pretends like it
All
doesn't
right.
happen.
All we know. Forget about speculating. All we know is that Dad's an a-hole.
Yeah.
Okay. Whether or not he's
Probably.
actually abused her or not, he's just not a good guy. Got bad boundaries.
He's out of line.
Yeah, he's out of line.
Let's go to dinner alone with the friends of his daughter.
And you're already worried about her and her behaviors, and that she seems to be sort of struggling. And that's enough to warrant having her looked at. To see
Well,
if
how does he have her looked at? How does she have her looked
Well,
at?
she asked, should we ask her? Should we get our friend some help? And then,
Well, how does she do that?
Well, do you have a plan?
I have no idea what to do.
I told you she had no plan. All right. Your plan is A, don't
counselor.
sleep over.
Well, yeah,
guy's
stop
house.
doing that.
Plan is to stay away from this guy, but B, the school counselors, and take her in there. You can encourage her to go. She probably won't go. She probably won't do anything if she does go. But
I think Sarah is going to have to talk to the counselor herself first.
wait before you go on. How many calls from Redlands have we had in the show ever?
None. There's two.
Two on the screen.
Sarah,
Yeah.
you talk to the counselor yourself.
Mhm.
See what he or she makes of the situation.
Maybe they can intervene in some way.
But if I say anything, don't they have to, by law, do something
No,
about it?
not speculation. No, they
have to evaluate the situation.
Yeah, they need to have their
Because so far, what she's saying is a lot of hearsay,
circumstantial.
Yeah. Doesn't Dr. Bruce live in Redlands
with a 15-year-old daughter?
Dr. Spaz in his roaming hands.
I've had anal sex and I passed out.
He doesn't ride motorcycles. No.
No, he does. He does. Every night he comes in here and tells me about a friend of his that owns a pawn shop. Jennifer,
Yes.
you're 15?
Yes, I am.
What's up?
I have these really, really weird dreams where I always end up dead.
All right. Well, if you die in your dream, it means you're dead.
Well, no, I'm not dead.
Oh, I see. All right. Well,
How
maybe
could that
they were wrong about that.
Yeah, I'm calling you from the afterlife, Adam.
What about the afterlife?
It really.
Oh, you're calling me from the great beyond, huh?
I guess they have TV in the
afterlife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What-
Do I have mental problems?
Yeah. Can you turn your TV off, please?
Why?
Why?
All right. Listen, don't even talk to her.
There's nothing
on
specific.
hold for 45 minutes. 45 minutes.
Then Sarah's.
All right. She's been giving us crap, yeah.
Nothing specific about dying. It's an aggression. It's a feeling. It doesn't mean anything very, very specific that I'm aware of.
All right. Says she's suicidal, so we'll get back to her in about 20 minutes. Julie,
Yeah.
you're 21?
Yeah.
You want to know about med school from Dr. Drew?
Yeah, I'm having kind of a crisis right now. I'm thinking about going to med school, and I'm a third year at UCLA, but I have absolutely no self-confidence when it comes to pretty much anything. And I've always wanted to go into med school, and it's all that I can see myself doing, but it scares me to think.
Why is it all you can see yourself doing?
Because I grew up with my brother. He was a drowning victim.
Ooh.
And so I grew up all 18 years. He passed away in 2000. I grew up all 18 years dealing with him, and it kind of, I guess, adjusted me to that kind of.
Well, when did he drown?
He drowned when
He was a near drowning.
Yeah.
Oh, near. I thought you said drowning victim.
Well, she did, but he eventually died of his stuff.
He drowned. He was near drowning when he was 3, and then he just passed away at 22.
So he was a brain injury forever.
Yeah, he was underwater for about 15 minutes.
Oh, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Jesus. It's amazing when they get dumped in those icy lakes and it slows everything down and they make it. 15 minutes. Where was he? In a swimming pool?
He was in our backyard pool.
Tommy Lee's house? No. He was in your backyard pool and they found him.
My mom found him.
Oh boy.
God.
Yeah.
So what, he was severely impaired from that point on?
Pretty much. He couldn't walk or talk, or he could only watch cartoons all day, basically.
Well, that was kind of my life until 22 as well. All right. So now you want to go into, you want to be a doctor.
Yes.
Why don't you build, why don't you be a contractor and build fences that go around pools? I mean, if you want to get more specific about it.
Because it just doesn't seem that
It's not that glamorous,
Well,
you're right.
but Julie, with all that going on in your house, it's natural enough that some of your needs might not have gotten met, right?
Oh,
So,
they didn't, yeah.
Yeah, and so, on the other hand, you sound pretty well put together. It sounds like this is something that you might be able to overcome. Maybe going to medical school and being able to stand up and have some competency on your own will be just what you need to gain some confidence.
What's your dad do?
My dad is in outside sales.
But let me understand, what is it you're asking?
I'm just asking for any kind of advice, like, is there anything that I could do to kind of boost my self-confidence, or
Go to medical school.
does it mean should I not go to medical school?
No, you should go. That will boost it.
You're a good student, right?
Oh, yeah.
You got into UCLA, did you say?
Yeah, but I got in as a transfer. Please don't make fun of me.
Oh, that's all right. You look, you went to junior college, right?
Yeah, I did.
You transferred?
Yeah.
You don't sound Asian. Are you
No, I'm not.
You're not Asian?
I'm Italian and Irish.
Oh, my. Let's see. The Italian part of her can't be the part that got good grades in school. Must be the Irish part. The Italian part's the part that greased the palm of the dean to get the paperwork through. Yeah, dad outdoor sales. That's really just a cover for outside sales. That's a mafia job. That's what you say when you're in the mafia. It's that or just cement contractors. What you say? What is outside sales? What do you do?
He's like a program manager. His company sells computer chips.
Oh. They're San Jose.
In the mob.
Yeah.
In the mob. Deep in the mob.
In the Bay Area.
Okay, so the Irish part's the part that got the good grades. Mob part's the part that greased the wheels and got into college. Must be, but that's not going to push you through medical school. It's not enough there. It needs to be a third Asian or...
I'm slightly German.
Oh, German. Yeah, I was going to say, Indian would have worked, too. Not American. Not American Indian. But if you had a... Eastern Indian thing in you, that would have made you a legacy.
German.
But the German will work too.
Okay.
All right, so the Irish part's the part that got your grades.
Mm-hmm.
The Italian part's the part that did the finagling and got you into UCLA, got you transferred. And it'll be the German part that gets you your medical degree. All right, so don't worry about it. You're a good student.
Here, but listen, Julie, just keep going.
Really?
I'm not quite sure what you're asking. Just gaining that competency and being able to stand on your own and have the ability to make decisions. The whole training process you'll go through will give you a sense of worth and purpose.
And listen, if you don't make it for the rest of your life, you tell everyone how you were in med school, you dropped out of med school to pursue something. It makes you sound totally cool.
You'll make it, don't worry.
Better than being a doctor is saying, well, I was in med school, but I dropped out to pursue fill in the blank. It doesn't matter what you did.
Well, don't you have to pursue acting?
Yeah.
Or modeling?
Yes, every model we talked to was pre-med.
Not pre-med, in medical school.
Some of them were pre-med in the sense that...
Well, the ones that were fluent in 3 languages.
They dropped out of 7th grade to go to Europe to do coke and modeling. I mean, technically, everybody is before... everyone is pre-med who's in junior high and even grade school, right? Actually, unborn people are pre-med.
You should be a publicist.
I really should be a publicist. Drew can't. One of Drew's biggest pet peeves is Drew worked long and hard to be a doctor, and he doesn't like on every resume that we get, every bio that we get of every celebrity, they were going to med school but decided to drop. They were too hot, essentially. The publicists, they write the bio. It's like, listen, she was in med school, but she was so hot that she had to stop and get into modeling, although it was never her idea.
Right.
No one ever thought to get into modeling themselves. Here's what happens when you're hot. Apparently, I mean, from reading the bios, here's what I can gather.
Group of friends gather together.
No. Here's what happens.
No.
You are at the top of your class. You're going to an Ivy League school.
Speak 3 languages.
Going to like Brown. You speak 3 languages fluently. You're super, super hot, but you don't know it because you're a tomboy. Then you're in your 3rd year of medical school when a guy breaks in, gets you in a headlock, and drags you to Europe to model, and you have no choice. According to the bios I've read about the good-looking women we've had on the show, this is how they get into modeling. Never their idea.
90% couldn't get a date.
No one ever had an idea about getting into modeling, yet every 12-year-old chick you talk to wants to be a model. Now, how does that math bode out, Drew? Oh, the hot ones don't think they should be models? Only the other ones want to be models? How does it work? And no prom dates either for the hot chicks.
No.
Really? When I was in high school...
Well, the tomboys. They were wearing jeans.
The hot chicks had prom dates when I was in high school. That was a different day. Mark?
Hello.
You're 28?
Yes. Adam, Drew, great show. I was just calling because I have this problem when I have a girlfriend for about a year and a half, and we have sex regularly. And the thing is, every time I orgasm, I have this intense desire to fall asleep.
Yeah.
And she gets really upset. And I've tried all kinds of stuff like, after I orgasm to really try to concentrate not to fall asleep, and even like splashing water in my face, all that. It doesn't seem to work, and I don't know why it's happening. I don't know how to prevent it.
You can't prevent it. There's chemicals that surge in your brain after orgasm. In the male, this is one of God's great jokes. In the male, the chemical response to orgasm induces sleep. In the female, it makes them want to go do things, makes them active.
Yeah,
so
she wants to talk.
Yeah,
and then
that's the worst of it. Yeah, that's the worst expression. That's the most comic expression of what the female biology is doing.
Even with a full hopper of semen on a good night, a guy doesn't want to talk to a woman.
Does not want to.
Once you empty that reservoir, now you really got nothing to talk about.
He may be able to stay awake, but speaking dialogue, no way. No.
But, here's the problem with talking to women. You don't talk to women. It must be much like talking to me. They complain about people they work with. Have you seen Sharon walks around work like she's the Queen of Sheba, and she comes in the other day waving around this piece of jewelry, looked like she got it off the QVC, and she kisses Lloyd's ass so much.
But it's like, but it's not quite that, because after the orgasm, there's a little bit of a Don Rickles going, because now they're a little bit hopped up a little bit, and
really
now they want to make fun. You're like,
They always, but listen, all women really want to talk about is who they hate at work, and how one chick thinks she's such a princess and hot stuff. This is the main reason women shouldn't work, because the main reason I wouldn't want my wife working is because I couldn't stand just to have her come home every day and tell me who she doesn't like at work. That's what women do. Drew, please tell me with a straight face that 90% of the conversation you have with your wife isn't her complaining about other women she knows. Yes. 90's being generous.
Listen, what I'm laughing about is, here's what other primates do, chimpanzees particularly, is the women gather in groups and then they'll shun one another. They turn their back and shun. That's what they do all day.
I know.
The men go around and do all these physical things, and the women form groups and then shun.
That's right.
That's a chimpanzee's life.
Favorite thing to do. I listen. I wish I had a nickel for every time I said to any girlfriend of mine after an ass full of her complaining about whoever, at a certain point me saying, "Look, honey, if you hate her so much, why do you hang out with her?" I have to. You have to, so you can complain to me, or you have to,
or
why?
If you gang up too, then it's like you're a bad guy.
Yeah, and you go, you jump. Every once in a while you get an ass full, and then you go, "Listen, I told you, Sharon is a bad person. How dare you?
Yeah.
How dare you?
She's a good mom. She's right.
Why do you say this about my friends? What's wrong with my friend?" Alyssa?
Yeah.
You're 15?
Yeah.
Your mom is abusive?
Yeah.
Your dad is dumb?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, and you want to know who you should live with?
Well, sort of.
Yeah, who's got a nicer pad?
My dad.
Your dad?
Yeah.
He's doing all right for a dumb guy.
Well, you shouldn't be with the abusive one.
Oh, right.
Well, my mom's not even really that bad anymore. It was just mainly when I was little, and she kind of smacks me around sometimes.
No, that's still being bad. That's not okay.
Like, for example, when I was little, my mom was, really hitting me a lot, and she, kicked me when I was about, 8 years old or something.
What's mom's nationality?
She's Austrian and Japanese.
Aha. That's not working for me. Dad? What's the dumb one?
He's Italian and Scottish.
Now that's coming together. Okay. All right. And where there's your dad, he's got a better place than your mom?
Yeah.
Where? Has he got a house?
It's bigger, yeah.
It's a house, okay.
Both of them have houses.
And who's really? Both of them, now who's closer to school?
Well, they're pretty close together, but school's 15 minutes away.
Oh, which one of them's closer to school?
I guess my mom.
Your mom is, but it's negligible, so it's not much.
Yeah.
All right. And your dad's got a clearly nicer place where you got a better room?
Yeah.
All right, go move in with Dad.
No, but also the thing was, like, my grandparents found out how, like, my mom was and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, they know my dad and everything, so they want me to move in with them now. And they live in Northern California, like, around San Francisco.
Well, you could do worse than moving to Frisco. A lot worse. Where in Los Angeles do you live?
Like, in Mar Vista. Like, near Venice and Culver City.
Yeah. You'd be better off up north.
Yeah,
So.
and listen, the grandparents...
What do you mean the grandparents know how Dad is? What's wrong with Dad?
I don't know. He's just, like, not the best parent. Like, he doesn't know how to raise kids.
Does he booze?
Yeah.
He's a drinker?
How did I know
Both
that?
of my parents are, but...
Well, yeah.
Where's my bourbon?
All right, there. That's the Irish side. Okay.
All right, grandparents.
Go for grandparents.
Unanimous opinion here. You need a stable environment. The parents are not... It's going to be a frustrating experience. Maybe you could have some sort of quality relationship with them, but not by living with them, it doesn't sound like.
San Francisco's beautiful, too, man.
Never gets hot.
I mean, we're starting to hit summer out here. And Frisco's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so nice there. Wind's blowing.
Now, listen, I just love Scotland, where it's 72 degrees every day.
What season is it over there?
It's always the same. It's always
the same?
Late fall.
Never gets summery, but it does get wintry, doesn't it?
It gets a little wintry, but it's cold. It's North Pole. It's way up there.
Does it snow?
No.
Why not?
I don't know.
It's way up there.
I mean, it's a little bit, but really not, apparently.
All right. Did you feel like writing a romance novel?
Yeah. Well, I did, in fact.
Michael?
Yeah.
You're 14?
Yep.
What's up?
You know how you were talking about how you yell at people for only putting ketchup on their hot dogs?
Mm-hmm.
I only put ketchup on my hot dogs, and so
That's right. You're just the kind of troublemaker I was
but he's
talking
14.
about.
He's 14.
Yeah. Well, you got a window here, buddy.
You know what? I hate a mustard and relish and stuff.
Nice. You might as well just put a dunce cap on.
Yeah, well, also...
He just advertised. You get a windbreaker. Says I'm a moron.
Yeah, well, Tara, Don't Call Me Tara, said that she also puts only ketchup on them.
Yeah. Well, that's my point. Shocking. Not surprised at that. Tara, Don't Call Me Tara.
How can,
shocking. Yeah.
How can you like relish? I mean, it tastes like crap.
Here's what a hot dog should have on it. Hot dog should have mustard, nice brown mustard. That's nice.
Yeah, hot mustard.
And then a little bit of relish. And I like onions, so the Drew's intestines cannot tolerate onions, so I give him a pass on that. But just ketchup, that's what kids eat. Do I have to explain the yummy phase?
What's the yummy phase?
All right, let me explain something. We're all born into the yummy phase. I've not given this speech in a while, but it's been weighing on my mind. That's what kids love: ketchup. They love hot dogs. They love hamburgers. They love French fries. They love grape soda. They love chocolate. They love
fatty stuff,
chocolate milk and stuff.
French
Every
fries.
kid, every human being is born into the yummy phase.
Yeah, the higher, the more dense the calorie, the dense the fat.
The novelty
dense the
food.
Carbohydrate, yeah.
All that stuff,
Cotton
those
candy.
pixie sticks and cotton candy and those snow cones with the rainbow coloring. This is the non-food food. That's what you're born into. And as you get older, you start to leave the yummy phase. And this is where things like brandy and beer and cigars and caviar and a woman's crotch, all this stuff, you begin to acquire a taste for this. You don't normally like it your first time around. I mean, you take a puff off a cigar, you take a shot of good whiskey, you take a sip of good beer. You don't like it the first time. And you give a 9-year-old a shot of whiskey, he'll spit it right back in your face. But you grow out of it. Now then, a certain percentage of society never leaves the yummy phase. You become like Kevin and Bean from the KNRK Morning Show. You drink hot chocolate. You drink grape soda. You don't like beer. Well, you ask a guy who's older, why don't you like beer? And they go, it's bitter. They sound like a kid. You ask them, what about mustard? What about certain things that, like I said, have an acquired taste to them? No, they don't like it. And they have a very limited diet. And if you hang out with these guys, you go out to breakfast with them, they eat pancakes and French toast every time, covered with syrup. Their beverage, when you go out at night, is always like an orange soda or root beer or something. It's never beer. When you go out and eat dinner with them at night, they won't even have a nice piece of like blackened catfish or something. They get spaghetti and meatballs everywhere they go. They're trapped in the yummy phase, and they pass their whole life through this way.
Ooh, they're female partners.
And you won't see guys like this usually. You won't see them smoking. Yeah. You won't see them doing things that kids won't do.
Right.
And they don't drink coffee in the morning. They don't like it. It's like here's how you know. What would a kid do? Does a 7-year-old like a cigarette? Does a 7-year-old drink a cup of black coffee? Does a 7-year-old like a nice piece of sushi? No, they don't like sushi. It's raw fish. It's gross. That's the yummy phase. Some adults never phase out of it. I weep for those adults and the adults who have to go to eat with them because it drives me insane when they're trying to order high C at dinner time.
How about their female partners?
Oh, yeah, I mean, they get no oral. Interesting.
Not even close. No.
Very good point. Yes. It's the partners of the boys in the yummy phase. That's right. All right, let's take ourselves a little break. Drew likes the mustard, and he likes the poontang, right? All right, we'll be back.
It's a direct relationship there, yeah.
LoveLine. 1-800-LOVE-191. Back in a minute.
LoveLine with Dr. Drew and Adam Carolla on 94.7 NRK.
Hey, everybody, it's LoveLine. I'm Adam Carolla. That is Dr. Drew. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Yeah, all right.
No. Don't play this music. See what it does to him? Anderson, you know what's going to happen.
50,000-watt flamethrower, man. We're coming at you, man. I tell you, this is some hot talk. And you can't hear this anywhere else, man. Tell you, the show, man. The show's got huevos, man. I mean, we're doing stuff that other shows are scared to do, man. I'll tell you what, right now. And let me tell you something about me, man. I'm a free spirit, man. I talk about what I want to talk about, you know. No man can slow me down right now.
Don't play by the book.
A lot of people are scared, man. A lot of people are scared of what I got to say, man. You know why? Because the truth frightens them, baby. I'll tell you that, but I speak my mind because that's the only way I can speak, Daddy. Yeah. Tell you what, man. A lot of people try to copy this radio show, but you know what? You know what? They can't copy the show. You want to know why?
I don't know.
No, I don't know either. Yeah. I'm just curious. You know?
No, I know. I know you don't play by you play by the pamphlet.
No, I don't play by the rules, man. Man, I dance to be my own drummer, man. A lot of guys trying to rip the show off, man. Heard a lot of guys doing that, man, but they don't got what we got. You know what I'm saying?
Just what is it that you want to do?
Oh, I like this.
We want to be free. We want to be free to do what we want to do. And we want to get loaded. And we want to have a good time. And that's what we're going to do.
Well, wait, baby, let's go.
We're going to have a good time. We're going to have a party.
And what's that from? Easy Rider?
Yes.
I love that.
Oh, God.
Tina, you're 15?
Oh. Two of my friends are alcoholics, and they're both really rich and have really good families.
Tina?
But, yeah.
Tina, yes. Okay.
Those are not her fault.
I see. Okay. Yeah. Two of your friends are alcoholics?
Yeah. And then they're both really rich and have really good parents, and then they're, like, ruining their lives.
All right.
Well, why don't you try to get them to get some help? Go to an AA meeting? They
won't do it. I told them, like, they're going to ruin their lives, and they're going to ruin, like, their children's lives because of, like, genetics things. But they don't care, and they said they're not going to stop.
How much drinking are they doing?
Every night. Like every other night, I guess, yeah.
Every other night? What are they drinking?
Everything.
All right, well,
wait, hold on a second. Everything?
Yes. I mean, like one of my friends, her boyfriend gave her a blue vial of some kind of drug, and she took it without even saying it. She didn't care what it was. She took it anyways.
Wow. Where are they getting all the booze?
We live right by Mentone. Right by Mentone.
If you're Mentone adjacent, then that explains everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Mentown?
Yeah, Mentone.
That's Father Flanagan's place for when the kids get older?
Yeah, we live in Smiley Heights, in the good area.
Oh, you're off by Smiley Heights. I thought you were. I thought you were south of Mentown.
Yeah, we're really close by,
Yeah, I thought you were on the south side.
Oh, no.
Right,
But
Seacane's on the south side.
Yeah, exactly.
And then
King of Prussia's
Smiley
north.
Heights, the King of Prussia's to the north. Right, we know that area well. Know it well. Okay, so listen, you've told these girls to stop. You've asked them to stop. They won't stop. So why don't you find some new friends?
In high school, it's so hard.
No, it's no. What do you mean it's so hard?
Yeah.
You'll never have an easier time finding friends. You can't find friends in high school. You're never going to find friends.
It's like either you're the stoners or you're
No, you're one of them. You're one of them. No, you're not. Listen, troublemaker. Stop breaking everyone off into categories. Just go. Listen, if you want to hang out with people, you hang out with them. You don't have to break everyone into categories.
Oh, no, yeah, you're right.
All right, you don't like these girls. They're drinking. They're doing stuff you disapprove of. You're trying to help them. They won't listen to you. They're not ready. That's it. New friends.
You could really be helping them. I mean, very seriously as a human being, helping them if you alert some adult to what they're up to so somebody has an opportunity to intervene. You'll probably lose them as friends, but you'll really be doing them, unfortunately, really great service.
All right. Well, who should talk to? The counselor?
Counselor, parent, somebody. Alert somebody. Because these girls sound like they're really going down a bad path. They're going to hurt themselves biologically. She also said that the alcohol was going to damage them genetically. No, that's not the case. Being a screwed up alcoholic can screw your kids up, but the genes are going to pass along whether they drink or not.
Yeah. When I was in high school, we didn't really have counselors for problems. We just had counselors that told you like you needed to take a few more units of that or to quit cutting. Actually, they got you into trouble, but you didn't go to them with troubles.
Right.
I don't think. I don't know anyone who spoke to their counselor voluntarily. It was trouble if you talked to your counselor. Yeah.
That was you, though, of course.
Yeah, that's true. Mr. Tomey. Alex?
Yeah.
You're 18?
Yeah. Have this weird question. I haven't had sex in almost 2 years, and I've had plenty of opportunities to do it. It's just I'm not really interested anymore. Is that, wrong or something?
No, it can be a good thing.
Yeah.
Maybe you want a relationship.
Well, everybody thinks I'm, really weird because I won't go out and have just a night of casual sex with anybody.
No, that's not
Nobody
about that.
thinks that. What, your friends think that?
Yeah, all my friends are like, well, you're weird.
No.
What's up? Who were you having sex with 2 years ago?
What?
Who were you having sex with 2 years ago?
Just one of my boyfriends.
All right, so you had a boyfriend then.
Yeah.
And you've not had a boyfriend since?
No.
All right, well, you want a boyfriend.
Why not get a relationship going? That sounds like something that might be a little more gratifying to you.
Well, none of these guys around here interest me at all.
All right, well, are you going away to college or anything?
No.
How
I'm
come?
just working.
Is there a way you can meet a new group of friends or a group of guys?
Yeah.
How? No,
I think you're confused.
Yeah, rhetorical. Yes, there's a way. Don't know what it is, but there is a way.
Yes, the wind knows the answer. Hold on, Alex. What you graduated high school?
No, I dropped out.
You dropped out.
All right.
Why did you drop out?
Because the school sucks.
You know, this might be a reason for junior college here, Adam. Think about this.
So dumb people can score?
Well, so she can meet a group of peers and have a structure.
Well, up until now, it's become a meeting place where people from out of town could score weed. It's basically the function junior college serves now. That, my mom's goofy choir classes that she drags me to, or her concerts every once in a while.
Oh, to give them a place to perform?
It gives old people a stage
that
they shouldn't have.
Right.
There's no legitimate stage that would actually accept them. But, hey, Alex.
Yeah?
Where are you working?
I work at a telemarketing place.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Is that everything okay with you emotionally? You sound a little bit nutty.
No, I'm cool.
You're cool?
Yeah, I'm cool.
All right. And you dropped out of high school because it was a crappy high school.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It just really sucked ass.
So everyone left because it was a terrible place?
Most of my friends dropped out.
Yeah. Those were your friends. It was a bad high... Hold on a second. Listen. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't think there's stupid people in the world? You dropped out of high school because it was a really bad high school. What does that mean?
It sucked ass.
It sucked ass.
Ask her what she puts on her hot dog.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm going with ketchup and sweet and low. Alex,
Yeah.
quick question here, baby. What do you put on your hot dog?
Mustard?
Oh.
Yeah.
As if.
Really?
Yeah.
Be honest. Be honest.
Ketchup's nasty, man.
Just mustard and nothing else?
Chili and cheese.
Ooh. I think we got a save there, Drew. I think that was a pass. Chili and cheese. The kind of cheese that comes from the pump dispenser at the Circle K?
Or whatever.
Sliced.
Sliced cheese.
American
cheese. Though, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, good. We came out of the fire again there. Keep. See, here's how it works. Like mustard. Jesus Christ, I got to reevaluate everything I know about life.
Yeah.
And then
the
chili cheese save. But then I said the pump cheese, and she said sliced, and I thought for a second, could she be talking about slicing cheddar cheese?
No.
Again, time to reevaluate my life. American cheese.
Save.
Quick save. Whew. It's a real roller coaster talking to you. Alex, one last question.
Kids?
No. You have kids? No. She hasn't had
No.
sex in 2 years. Quick question. Pizza, thin crust or thick crust? I'm going thick.
Thin.
Ooh, whoa!
Wait. Extra thin?
No.
Oh.
Just thin?
Just thin. Well, actually, I like medium.
Medium.
Whoa. Save.
That's a little bit of a save. Little save. What do you like on your pizza? Pepperoni? Okay, we're on. We're good. We're good. We're fine. If she would have said thin crust like mushroom or something, I would have had to just jump through the window.
Yeah, I'm dazzled, bewildered, intrigued.
I swear, I got a whole theory about pepperoni pizza, too, which is not as many people like it as say they like it, and more pepperoni pizza is ordered than is necessary. Now, let me give you my theory. Amongst intelligent people.
Yes. You got to put something on the pizza.
If you have a party where you have 10 friends over, and they're what you call not brainiacs, but people of some substance, some intelligence, not retards. You got 10 of your friends over. People order pizza and they'll go, all right, so I'll get 3 cheese and 3 pepperoni, and that's their save. I'll get a whole bunch of pepperoni. Here's my contention, Drew. None of those 10 people really like pepperoni.
Right.
That they would rather have sausage and onion, that they would rather have olive, that they would rather have mushroom.
But you could find no two to agree on the specific combination.
So everyone just orders a bunch of pepperoni.
Right. Just because there's got to be something on the pizza.
That's right.
Tara's in here going, ew, I hate sausage.
Yeah, see?
Tara wants pepperoni, right? What do you want?
She
mushroom?
wants peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Yeah.
Tara, what do you put on your hot dog?
She wants cotton candy on her pizza. What do you want on your pizza?
Ketchup on my
You want ketchup on the pizza too?
Ketchup on my mustard. Okay.
What do you want? What do you want on the pizza? Mushroom?
Mushroom, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
all right.
yeah.
Thin crust or thick crust?
Thin.
Thin?
Safe.
Baby. Sliding back into my good graces. I like a pizza you can fold in half like a taco and then slide it in sideways. And medium is the worst of all pizzas, by the way, because thick crust is thick crust pizza. Thin crust is what pizza should be. And the medium is just that crappy Domino's or that Pizza Hut. People are too lazy.
Well, they have
and they make
extra
for
thin
stupid
now, too, which is
pizza.
a cracker.
I'm fine with that, by the way. Anything but the medium and the thin. Or the thick, sorry.
Yeah.
All right, what was Alex's problem? Oh, forget it. She's fine.
She needs to get
She's
a
not having sex.
Which is fine. She's
Alex,
not reproducing. It's
what,
good.
Are you a big gal?
No.
Hey, anyone who says they put the cheese and chili on their hot dog, I'm thinking maybe a big gal. No?
Either that or those crazy thin metabolism.
You're working? You're doing okay?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
All right. You meet people at work.
Or through your friends, have them set you up, that kind of thing. You realize that you probably would start to feel sexual again if you were in a relationship. I think that's the point here.
Right now, I'm looking at Alex not having sex as a
save.
Society dodging a bullet.
Oh, my.
Joey?
Hey.
You're 14?
Yeah.
What's up?
Hey, I have a girlfriend right now, and I was wondering when the appropriate age is to have sex, because I know she's ready and I'm ready, but I'm just not sure.
Yeah, not ready. You think you're ready because you're 14, and you'll be ready for a long time to come. But
that's more about her.
Yeah, 16 is a good time for women, it turns out.
That's a long 2 years for young Joey.
Yeah, 14 tends to... You will never, ever meet a woman that had sex at 14 and doesn't regret it some way. Feel like she should have waited longer, has ambivalent feelings about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So 16 minimum.
All right, Joey. You can just do with hand jobs and BJ's until then, right?
Okay.
What do you like on your hot dog, buddy?
I don't care. Nothing.
Nothing. Oh.
Ketchup.
Oh. Okay, buddy. You're not ready for sex.
No, ketchup.
Yeah, you're not even ready for like a finger banging. You understand? You got a few years away. I'll tell you, when you start liking mustard on your hot dog, then it's okay to have sex.
Liking it, not pretending you like it.
No, you can't just technically eat a mustard hot dog tonight and say you're ready for sex. You have to enjoy it. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Again, we've confused the listeners and callers on this show. Okay. I want to know. Here's the age.
Do you get into these conversations when I'm not here?
That's all I do at the Man Show all day.
No, but I mean when Bruce is here.
No, because he doesn't understand anything. He likes ketchup. Here's the answer I would like to know. What is the average year that you switch from ketchup to mustard on your hot dog?
Are we going to take a poll, or you want to guess right now?
I'm going to say
15.
It could be 14. It could be 13 or 14. 13, 14 could be. 15 is a little bit old.
By 15.
Puberty is when puberty starts to set in. Think about it, Drew. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Puberty sets in. That's when you start making the transition.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. We'll take a little break. We'll be back.
LoveLine.
1-800-LOVE-191.
We'll be right back.
Yo, LoveLine. I'm Adam. That's Drew. Let's help them kiddies. William?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah.
Actually, it's Chip.
It's bogus.
Yeah, we already don't believe you.
Yeah.
Oh, why not?
I don't know.
Just attitude.
Yeah.
The guy who called was named William, but I'm Chip.
I see.
Yeah.
All right. So what's your question?
When I was 7, man.
Now it's
liar, whore, you know it.
No, it's not.
All right, go ahead, buddy.
Okay, well, I walked into the bathroom. My mom was doing a thing at the library, and I walked into the bathroom.
She was doing a thing at the library?
Yeah, all right.
She was working there.
This is him trying to be specific. So
all right, go ahead. Working at the library.
Wait, what?
Nothing,
yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm walking into the bathroom, and
where were you?
At the library.
You're at the library. I said she was working there.
All right.
Okay.
Yes. And I see these two guys kissing, and ever since I've had a feeling, just like a weird feeling every single time, and I've thought about that, and I'm kind of like, I don't know, it's a weird feeling I get.
What weird feeling?
Like, I don't know, like I'm not straight.
Because you saw two guys kissing when you were 7?
Yeah.
Really?
Like every once in a while, I kind of...
Is somebody else breathing into that phone, too? Is that him?
Yeah. How come you're talking, but William called?
Or Chip called?
No, he's Chip.
Yeah. No. William called. This is Chip.
I know. Why are you talking?
Why didn't William talk?
Oh, because William's not here right now.
I thought you said William called.
Yeah, he left, though.
Okay.
I don't understand why William called and then left.
Yeah, because he was calling for me, actually.
Why'd he leave?
Why'd he leave? Because...
Why'd he leave?
Why'd he leave?
Why'd he leave?
Because he had to go?
Oh, because...
He had to go?
Yeah.
That's why he left?
Yeah.
I see. Because he had to go?
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Listen, you got to do better than this. we ask you a question about why the guy who's on the other line blowing the tuberculosis into your second phone, why he left, and you come up with he had to go.
That's actually me who's breathing into the phone.
Yeah, that's a nice save. Listen, we don't believe this call. It sounds very bogus to us.
Why?
It doesn't
happen
work.
like this.
Doesn't happen. Doesn't work. You don't care.
And your
friend that had to leave went. Had
just
to
doesn't
go.
fit. Doesn't pull together.
Doesn't hold.
It is 12 o'clock, so.
All right.
Yeah,
Still, it was a good try. All right, buddy. Good times. You're fine. Hey, if you're listen, if you're gay, you're gay.
Yeah.
It had nothing to do with you seeing guys kiss.
That's right.
All right. Just look at it. Look at it this way. If you have a hankering for some hot dog, it has nothing to do with you seeing two guys kissing.
And if you're feeling funny about that, have trouble with that, there are gay and lesbian youth centers around. You can call and.
That's right.
Whoa, what was that?
Whoa.
Brittany.
Oh, hi.
Hey, you're 15.
Welcome
What's
back.
that?
Yeah, hi. I'm calling because I went to the Pride Parade over the weekend, and I had drinking some alcohol, and I got really drunk, and the next morning I woke up on the bathroom floor at my friend's boyfriend's house.
What kind of pride parade?
The gay pride parade in San Francisco.
Oh, God, I hate any pride parades. All right, so what'd you do down there? Are you gay?
No, I'm not, but my friend is. He is, and we had a lot of fun. But every time I don't really remember what happened, but every time I think about what happened, I want to start crying.
Why? What do you think happened?
I don't know. They told me what happened. I remember they told me everything that happened, but it just, I don't know if I'm embarrassed or it's humiliation.
Well, so you got drunk at the gay pride parade.
No. I got drunk at their house.
Oh, you got drunk at their house.
She's 15.
After the gay pride parade?
Yeah.
You're 15?
Yeah, because I'm like straight edge. I was trying to be something I'm not. I don't do anything. I just read. And,
I see. Okay, so you drank a little too much.
yeah,
You couldn't
people tell me it wasn't that much, but
I know, but you weren't used to it. You couldn't handle the booze.
Yeah.
You passed out in the bathroom. Maybe you threw up in the bathroom.
I did. I remember throwing up. That's all I remember.
All right, and now you're a little bit embarrassed, but you learned a lesson.
Yeah, I'll never do it again.
All right.
Well, let's not be hasty. Thank God. Hey, listen, Brittany, thank God I didn't make that proclamation after the first time I got drunk off booze and vomited all over the place. Oh, yes, I've been drunk hundreds and thousands of times since then. So let's not quit on it yet. But slow down, take it easy. Fine. You're a good person, you're a straight-laced person, you do okay in school. Okay, that's good. You go off to some college one day, meet a nice guy, don't hang out at the gay pride parade. That's fine. You're fine, sweet pea.
Yeah, but it was horrible. I'll never drink again.
Good. There you go.
There you go.
It was a good experience.
There you go. I love the gay pride parade because, anyone who knows about gay pride knows that you got to tote your boyfriend around by his nipple ring and using a dog leash that's hooked on your boyfriend's nipple who's wearing chaps with his ass hanging out. And that's part of gay pride. And I love when they defend that crazy debaucherous lifestyle that they like to basically... They like to sort of vomit all over society with their disgusting life. That's how, and this is how they get respect. It really, I love that. Please, listen, here's the deal with you gays and you lesbians. Fine. Your lifestyle, fine. I've said it many times. I wish I was gay. I love the gays. I'm lukewarm on the lesbians. But that's fine. Your lifestyle is fine. But listen, the parade... You're angry and you're acting out, and society has become your daddy who turned you gay in the first place. Just be honest about the whole goddamn thing, would you?
All right.
All you idiots running around with your asses hanging out.
Speaking of which, I never finished.
And then you claim you get a bad rap from society. How about just shutting up?
With the gay William the crazy.
And what about society? Who the F knows you're gay? I'll tell you how we know you're gay. You're wearing chaps. And you're heading down Santa Monica with a bullhorn and a corn cob hanging out of your ass. That's how we know you're gay. So just shut up, idiots. Everyone who's thinking about throwing a parade, stay home.
For anything.
Stay home for anything.
All right.
Idiots.
That guy William that was the bogus call.
Knock it off.
Let me finish the thought about the gay and lesbian youth center. There, people are struggling with their sexual identity. There really are youth centers in most cities that will have people who've been through what you've been through, can support you through it if you're going through that kind of stuff.
Yes, listen.
Adam's ranting, not
you homos, the money you're spending on chaps, donate it to the gay and lesbian youth center. You want to do something, you fruitcakes.
Okay, so I know there's nothing wrong with me. So what's up?
So I was like you, and I used to think that these Datelines were totally cheesy.
Why can't I meet anybody?
But I tried everything else and thought, what the hell? So I called the Dateline and actually met a cool guy.
I called the Dateline and I hooked up with some cool people.
Believe it or not, other normal people are out there looking too.
877-889-DATE.
1-800-LOVE-191. We'll be right back.
That's the show, everybody. Welcome back to Dr. Drew. Thanks for tuning in. God bless you. Have a great 4th of July.
Mm-hmm.
And until next time, this is Adam Carolla for Dr. Drew saying mahalo. Dropped out of high school because it was a crappy high school.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Just really sucked ass.
This has been LoveLine. The opinions expressed on this show are not necessarily those of the staff, management, sponsors, or this station. The producer for LoveLine is Ann Wilkins Ingold. LoveLine is a presentation of Westwood One Entertainment.